Hello students, welcome you in our online class. Okay, this is Gyan Niketan's online class. Okay, myself Ram Krishna, and now I am going to teach you the computer. This video is related to class 9. Okay, so you can see here. Okay, first of all, what is computer? Okay, computer is an electronic device that accepts the input from the user and after processing produces a desired result. Okay, so you might have seen that first we input the data, this data goes to the computer and being processed by the processor. Okay, and that after processing it produces the desired result, that is called information, and that information are being displayed on the monitor that we see in the form of soft copy. Okay, so first of all you know it very well, our computer is consisting of two components. Okay, first hardware and second software. You know it very well, our computer is consisting of only two components, hardware and software. Okay, clear? So first of all I would like to define what is hardware. Okay, so any physical components of computer. Physical components means what? The part of computer that can be touched and felt is called hardware. Okay, these physical components can be touched, can be feel, and can we see is called hardware. Okay, just for example, you have seen the keyboard, you can touch it, this is a hardware part. Motherboard, you can touch it, this is the hardware part. Printer, you can touch it, this is the hardware part. Even hard disk, you touch it, this is the hardware part. Okay, and what is software? The component of computer that cannot be touched, can only be seen, okay, that components of computer is called software. Okay, clear? That means I think you might have worked on the operating system. So we can work on operating system, we can see operating system but cannot touch operating system. So operating system is a type of software. I think you all work on the MS Word. So you can see the MS Word, you can work on MS Word. So it is a software. Okay, one more definition of software. First of all, you know that our computer is a dumb machine. Dumb machine means what? It cannot think, it cannot take decision. Okay, computer requires instruction from the user side. Okay, unless or until it is not getting the instruction from user side, it will not perform any task. Okay, so in what form we generally used to give the instruction? In the form of statement, in the form of code. Okay, so these are the codes. These codes are called software. Okay, the program or statement we give to the computer to perform any task. Okay, once again, the program or code or statement we give to the computer to perform any task, to perform any operation, that set of codes are called software. Okay, in other words, we can also say that a group of program given to computer to perform particular task is called software. Okay, so you can see here hardwares. Okay, there are three types of hardwares you can see. First is input, second is output, and third is storage. Clear? Now you can see that input, two types of inputs here. There are so many input devices you can see. Okay, keyboard, mouse. Now next you can see monitor, printer, this is the output device. Clear? The storage device, hard disk and DVD. Clear? So these all are the hardware components. Okay, clear? Next you can see software. Okay, I think operating system, there are two types of software, system software and the application software. Clear? You can see here system software. What is system software? Clear? The software which operates the system. Okay, which operates the function, which instruct the hardware components to perform any task is called system software. Okay, clear? And this is application software. This is the software that interacts with the user. This is the software that interacts with the user. Okay, user works on this software. Okay, clear? And this software depends on system software, and this system software instruct the hardware components, enable the hardware components to communicate with the user. Okay, clear? So you know that there are three types of hardware. First input, second output, and third is storage. First you try to understand what is input. The data and instruction we feed into the computer is called input. The data and instruction we feed into the computer is called input. Clear? What is output? the data and instruction we feed into the computer goes to the processor, and that processor generates result. That processor generates result is called output, okay, and that result can be displayed on monitor in soft copy and on printer in hard copy. Clear? And what is a storage? This is the most important unit of the computer, okay. It is used to store data and instruction permanently or temporarily, okay. Generally we store the data permanently, okay. Clear? And whenever we require, we can retrieve that data. Clear? So you have seen the hard disk, DVD, pen drive, okay, memory card, etc. Okay, clear? So one more thing I would like to discuss here, how our computer works. Okay, so our computer works on IPO cycle. Okay, just you can see, wait 1 minute. Our computer works on IPO cycle. IPO cycle. Okay, that means input, processing, output. Okay, that means we have input unit. This is called input. After that it process the data, then after we display the output. Okay, this is called IPO. Okay, for example, just you have seen the grinder machine. Suppose that you want to make juice, okay, from the fruits. That means your fruit is raw material. Your fruit is raw material. Clear? And these raw materials are in computer we input 2, 3 and plus. This is called data. This is called data. Okay, you can see here these things are being inputted by the input device, and these things we input through the keyboard. Okay, and this is the instruction we are giving to the computer. This raw fraction figure is called data. Okay, this data is inputted by the user. This data goes for the processor 2 plus 3. Okay, this data goes to the processor. Here processor works on this data. Works on means what? It performs the task on the data, or it converts the inputted data into desired result. Okay, after that it displayed file. So what you can see here, this is input. Okay, this is called data, this is called processing. That means this processor CPU is working on this data. After that the result displayed is called output. This is called output. This is also called result. This is also called information because it is a processed data. Okay, for example, I am giving you know the grinder machine. This is used to produce the juices. Suppose you want to produce, okay, suppose you want to produce the juice. Okay, the fruits are the raw material. Fruits are the raw material. That is called data. When we put that data into the grinder machine works on that data. Okay, and after working the juice is produced, we collect in the glass. So fruits are raw material, that is called input. Okay, when you put that fruits in grinder machine, that is called processing. Grinder machine works on that fruits, smash all that fruits, grind that fruits. Okay, and the result which we collect in the glass is called output. So this is the IPO cycle. So we used to define our computer. Computer is a input. Computer is an electronic device that is used to accept the data from user side in the form of input, and after processing it produces the desired result. Okay, so this is the basic definition of the computer, basic working process of the computer, basic working model of the computer you can see. So whenever somebody asks you on what process our computer works on the IPO cycle. That means first it requires input, then it goes for the processing, and after processing result will be displayed. So this is enough for today's class. In next class we will discuss the next topic. So if you like our channel, like our online platform of Gyaniketan, you like, subscribe and share among your friends. So large number of people come in contact with this and get the benefit of this channel. Okay.